Wait a little. All right, we're full up. Let's get our refill. And then we have our full, oh, so this won't, it refills to a point and then stops. Today we introduce our stone golems. It doesn't stop the chambers from vanishing, but at least they will give our thieves a good thrashing in the process. Today we introduce our stone golems. It doesn't stop the chambers. Weird, so someone put the stone golems here? I don't really understand that. If things get hairy in this boss fight, we're gonna pour it out. This is not the boss fight. This is just a room full of enemies. I was premature in my terror. So this treasure chest looks pretty different. Man, this gets so bonkers. The Wanderer Amulet. I don't know what this does. Can we equip it? We sure can. It'd be great if I knew what it did. Ring that increases the attack power of its wearer about 5%, but tries to call the Wanderer each time it attacks. The Wanderer, I think, is the dude who showed up to try and wreck our shit. So we're gonna go ahead and not take that as a piece of equipment. I don't know that we're gonna swap for any of these. I think we're good on that, so we can mirror them. How about that? Yeah, that'll earn you some gold in a quick. And then is this our boss fight? It looks to be. All right, let's get it, team. Ooh, this is a large room. Oh, this is a large room. The Golem King. Be prepared to warp out. Okay. Now what? We just let my little duder fight him. That's what we do. Ow. Oh god, that hurts. I don't like that. He's invulnerable until he drops another stack of bricks, maybe? His hand is chasing me. Okay. Yo, he's got hella hit points. That just shoved me back, so that's fine. I'm almost out of potions, and he does crazy damage. He's like seeking me? I don't like that. Not a fan. I stay in too long on that when I need to dodge as he comes around. We can get good hits in when he's switching between phases, though. All right, back to this. I wonder if I can get him to hit himself. Stop punching yourself. Oh, he clipped me. Rip. Rip the dream. We don't even have a half health. See, a boss like this boss would be a good reason, I think, to maybe bring the big sword with us. Oh shit, I am literally trapped. Guys, guess what? It's peace out time. Gandalfarian raiding with a party of 7. What is up? I saw it in the chat, but it didn't pop up the alerts. That's weird. I wonder if Stream Elements is having an issue. What is going on, everybody? What were you playing? Let me pop over. I think you were doing Borderlands, right? Oh, there it goes. It was just slow. Playing Borderlands with Pseudo, right? Gandhi resubbing with the 3-month sub. Thank you so much. Zoomer, thank you for following as well. How was Oh, you wound up capping off the night with some city skylines. I like that you're doing that now. You kind of end the stream on a chill note with some skylines. I do realize that I just panicked as that boss was wailing on us, gang, and instead of catalysting out, I warped out entirely, which is coward's work, and I acknowledge that. Welcome in, gang. I'm pretty sure at this point that Gandy's community and my community are fairly well acquainted from our raids back and forth. But if you are not accustomed to my channel, hi, I'm ChrisVsBacklog, who you probably have seen chatting in Gandy's stream. I'm a variety streamer, and what I do here is I have an absurdly long backlog that I will link in chat, and I play through those games. So as I go, I pick stuff out of the backlog, or in the instance of tonight's game, I get suggestions from people in the community of games they want to see me play, and then I go play them. And I try and find new favorites among the 1,000 games that I have left lying dormant. Indeed, I love finishing on a chill note. You had fun with Sudo? I'm glad to hear it. I mean, Borderlands is so good. I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone having a bad time with some Borderlands, especially co-op, because that game gets so bonkers once you can have different vault hunters like combining their abilities. It gets absolutely crazy. Do I have any rich jelly? I don't know that I do. I do. I have 6 of them. Okay, so we're gonna take 5 of them and make a potion. Let's go check the upgrade situation. I was gonna stop for the night, but now that we've got a raid group in, maybe we'll stick around and do one more plumbing depth into the dungeon and just go speedrun style on it. For those of you that are not familiar from the raid with the game we're playing, we are playing Moonlighter, which is kind of similar to a game like Binding of Isaac. It's like a dungeon crawler roguelite. And so we are playing as Will the shopkeeper, who is anxiously trying to breathe some life back into his town, and he plumbs the depths of the nearby dungeon to do so. We're gonna buy the fabric bandana. We don't have enough gold, so we would have to shop, and that we're not gonna do today. Oh, we can upgrade our sword though. Yo, that's a big deal. All right, maybe we will. It's going well, Gandy. We're having a lot of fun with it. There's a lot of similarity, like I said, to Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon, where it's like you go room by room in an ever-shifting maze. What this game does is that it kind of adds this additional element where you're a merchant. You run a shop in town. So on top of finding stuff that you can use to upgrade your equipment and find new ways to like power yourself up, it also gives you the advantage of kind of making money to give back to the town of Renoke. Maybe we will do a quick, because I'd love to upgrade that sword, and so that you guys can see the entire gameplay loop. Maybe I will sleep and do a little bit of merchanting, and then we'll go back down into the dungeon. So Will here by day runs his shop Moonlighter, and at night he goes into the nearby ruins, which are like these famed dungeons that kind of sprung up randomly, and no one really knows the score behind them. No one knows exactly what caused it to happen. But now the townsfolk kind of raid the depths of said dungeons for goodies that they can use to embetter their lives. So let's see. Sell these golem cores. I just kind of want to get an idea. I don't want to sell a ton of stuff here, but if we can sell enough to upgrade the sword, I'm going to be happy. And I want to be able to do more enchanting. So do I know the price for those? Yeah, it's 100. All right, let's open up the shop for the day. So all the stuff you're seeing there on the table that I've just put out for sale is stuff we found down in the dungeons. So now we will sell it, and I can use the proceeds to buy new equipment or to like renovate the town and my store. Thank you for your business, sir. I appreciate it. Gran is our best customer. She comes in and buys a huge amount of stuff, and so I'm convinced that she might actually be the big bad evil guy at the end of the game. She's like building the ye olde fantasy equivalent of like the garage nuke. Really liking the look. Yeah, the art style is beautiful. It's got that real like kind of smoothly animated pixel look to it, which I dig. Stealth in chat earlier was saying kind of like a warmer, kind of more rounded looking hyper light drifter, which I can totally get behind that comparison. I'm such a sucker for like really well animated pixel art. I love it. All right, so we definitely have enough for at least the armor and one equipment enchant. I don't know if I want to do the armor or upgrade the weapon. I feel like the weapon upgrade is the more fun thing to do. The age-old conundrum of armor or weapon. Anything else that I can think of selling right quick? Because we are starting to run out of inventory space. We can sell these. Let's sell these ancient pots real quick, and then we'll call that good and close the shop for the day. You're gonna try it out too, Afterlife? Good, I'm glad to hear it. Get that knocked out of your backlog. I can't be the only one fighting it. My backlog is pretty big on its own, but the collective community's backlog, that's the bigger threat. All right. Everyone, thank you for coming to Moonlighter. I'm gonna ask you to leave now, please. Make a decent bit of scratch, and now let's go see what we can do to get this equipment hooked up. All right, so we're gonna upgrade our sword and shield to the rusty short sword, which is not as much damage if we were doing the soldier short sword, but it looks like it has a status ailment associated with it. So this is like Monster Hunter, where there's like the just raw attack power versus the elemental. So let's do that. So now we have a rusty short sword. May stun. Why cut when you can bash? At least that is the thought with this one. All right. So our sword is now super shitty and not sharp, but it might stun people. So it's like a sword mace. I can dig that. And now let's, did it keep its enchantment, I wonder? No. So that's kind of a bummer. The bashing sword. Just start like cracking people with the pommel. Oh boy. So enchanting an upgraded weapon is a lot of monies. So we defo do not have the money for that. So now the question is, do I just go get more raw hit points by buying a helmet, or do we upgrade the chest plate and boots? I think we're going to see how much difference the defense makes by adding it on, because we can add 25 defense by upgrading both of these. Let's do that. And unlike weapons, it looks as though our armor can only be enchanted once because it didn't stay in there. All right. Let's go give this a shot. Take on the Golem dungeon one more time for the night. Man, again, thank you so much to Gandhi and Gandhi's community for coming by. It is always exciting to have a raid, and it gives me an excuse to go into the dungeon again. Keep me playing. This one's fun, especially with also doing Dark Souls right now. This one being as chill as it is, I think is a really good kind of 1-2 punch. Oh, they even animate the sword a little bit differently, it looks like. You see that? We're hearing that like, wah, wah, wah. That's him getting stunned. I like that. So the other element of this game, which I know is not something that you love, you being the general public, is inventory management. However, the inventory management in this is done pretty well. Why you gotta do that? Just yeet me off the edge. All right. The puzzle of like putting things in your inventory grid in such a way as to maximize what you can take home is a big part of how they kind of balance what you can get and what you can shop. Hearing my gamer opinions on stuff is good. Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. It means that my years and years of recommending games in video game retail weren't for naught. Fortunately, I've been able to keep a little bit of that talent. But I do appreciate it. I love just sharing games with people. Moonlighter's the kind of game that, you know, some of these indie titles, they're really well thought out and they're really fun, but they just go unnoticed. And my main curse is that even owning them, I don't give them the time they deserve. So Twitch is so nice as a double whammy. I get to finally play them and other people get to find out about them. And the meme comedy's on point. I'm glad to hear it. Because the memes, my goodness, do I have fun with the memes. All right. We've got that secret dungeon down below us. But I don't know that we want to do that, especially now that we have the catalyst and we can warp back to town. I think I'm more interested in trying to get past the golem boss. So let's work on that here. Ooh, our golem friend broke up the attack from those two. That made that room a lot different. I will say, if I could change anything about the Knight's run of this game, I would have been less timid with our first couple of runs into the dungeon, because I think unlocking the catalyst early really changes the flow of the game. And now for the night. Well, thank you very much, my friend. Have a wonderful evening. I appreciate you dropping by, and I'm sure I will see you very soon. Can I get some wood heart love for Gandhi in the chat, please? You guys could just spam your Chris loves. That'd be great. He's a good dude. If you're not following him, you should be. Very chill stream. They have a lot of fun over there. And honestly, nights I'm not streaming, you'll find me there, because that's one of the channels that I go to all the time. All right, quick work of the floor 1 guardian. So we got that going for us. The new weapon is definitely packing a punch. So as we start to make some decisions about what's in my inventory that's going to come home, really going to kind of dedicate this thought to, if it's something that's fairly cheap to buy at Le Retailer, we're just going to do that. I don't see any reason to hoard stuff and make multiple trips using the catalyst, because we also just don't have enough room for it until later. Oh, thank you, Golem Bot. I appreciate you. Until we've upgraded the chests at Moonlighter, half of this stuff we're just going to wind up needing to do a fire sale on anyway. I think we're going to try and buy the sale box at some point too, to see if it does operate in the way I think it does. Because I think that's just like a place we can dump stuff that we don't really need and still have it generate some income. So this is the one we saw, those gray sparkles. I think there's a chest down here. Is it always empty? I wonder if we can stash stuff in it and then find it on future runs. Next time we see one of those, I think I'm going to throw a potion in it, or like some garbage material that we're not worried about losing, and see if I can test that theory. I'm not going to heal here because we should have our hot spring coming, and I might as well let the hot spring do the work. What do we got? Mystery. So we are going to sell that because it was just one of them. Let's take you. Let's sell the 5 vines, and I'm gonna sell this. Take the 4 mystery. Oh, this fucking guy. It's the easiest fight with him we've ever had. Hello, Pixel. The cat has shown up on my desk again, so you guys might get a cat cameo in just a moment, which is always good. So let's use this to send this mystery 4-pack home. We'll never actually know what it was because there's no way I will remember what was in the box when we get home, but that's kind of fun. You can take the curse off on these and then stack them. And then no, you know what? I'd rather take the curse off on these. There we go. And then what are we keeping? What are we selling? Let's sell. You're a 1 stack. You're something we can buy. And we already have 10, so we don't need the 3 stack anymore. Keep you, keep you. That may wind up being a mistake because you're going to just break from fragility, but that's fine. All right. We got a potion off the adventure this time. All right. End of the line. We got to loop back to the beginning. So the second golem defender should be a fairly simple fight with the... I'm hoping maybe the stun from the knife will break up his invisibility, perhaps. That would be kind of sweet. I do want this potion, so I guess let's go ahead and take it. Campsite, is it the same lore? Yes. Oh, my golem bot brought my... God damn it. My golem brought the jelly from the other room. He's like persistent. He's like, no, bro, you're gonna want this. Man, being able to hit for 90 on the 3rd stroke of the combo, that's good eats. I like that a lot. Got him. Beautiful. The stun, I think, is actually really, really helping, especially some of these enemies that I struggle with because they have like a quick enough combo that they just blast through mine to hurt me. The stun breaks up their flow just enough that I am able to continue my combo instead. Love it. All right, curse break. Let's break the fragility curse on the scrolls. Then I can stack the fabrics. And then we've got breaks. I do want the foundry rests, unfortunately. Because we have other equipment. I still want to make the spear. We can sell the level 1 whetstone, that's for damn sure. All right. We want, I mean, let's be honest, eventually we're gonna want one at least of every weapon. So the stun on this guy might actually make him a little harder because I can't time the cadence on when his dodges need to happen. That's interesting. Won't matter. Just tank through him. Gotcha. Do I want the golem chisel more? Yeah, I want the golem chisel more than I want this as a 1 piece. so that's fine. I picked up golem cores instead, like a dummy. All right, now I got it. All right, on to level 3, on to our rematch with the Golem King. See, no map this time. I wonder if it was just because of the special events from finding the campsite and the catalysts, or maybe it's when you return from the catalyst. I guess that's a possibility too. I just slashed my own helper. What a monster I am. Oh boy, what is happening over here? Goodness gracious. That was a lot of damage. Hot springs. I don't want to use it. Man, if I walk through this door and it's the boss, I'm going to feel so stupid though. Let's use it. Because we've seen those near the boss more often than we've seen them not near the boss. Oh, just stood there while he hit me. All right. Dodge, 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 dodge. All right. Is there any send-a-homes? There are 2 send-a-homes. So let's do this. This 5 stack is worth sending home. And then the 5 stack of fabric's worth a pretty good amount of money. So let's send that home. And then lastly, that's a single crystal. That's a 10 iron bar. Let's have the iron bar turn into old golem minion designs. We'll take a 4-pack of mystery goods with us. Sell the rest. And now that does give me a catalyst in case things get a little bit squidgy. Oh, this is the boss room. You can tell from the door. All right. I don't know if it'll let me catalyst from the boss room though, so I might have to abort here anyway if it doesn't go in our favor in the fight. I'm doing way more damage though. Now he's gonna target me with the laser, yeah? Oh, he got me with it. Dodge. Dodge. All right. Oh, what is this shit? He didn't bring summons last fight. I don't remember that happening. Oh man, the weapon upgrade. We were doing so much more damage. All right. Hand phase. Ooh, he got me. Ooh, all right. Trying to be cheeky with the extra damage while he's waiting for his hand, but I don't think it paid dividends. Oh, if we just go hard here, we might be able to just tank him out. Block? Oh, yeah. Oh, sword and shield. It's the greatest superpower. Peace, nerd. Got him. Achievement unlocked. Overthrow the king. We've done it. That's exciting. All right, what do we get? Is this the key? I thought there were 4 dungeon levels. Yo, that treasure chest looks okay by me. That was exciting. I don't know what these crystals are, but I'm thinking they're more valuable than, say, 8 teeth stones. I think that seems like a pretty good assumption. Golem King energy crystals. Yeah, probably worth a little bit more than a teeth stone. Oh, there's stairs all the way over here. I was like, how do I get up to the treasure chest? Is the sphere a thing? That is a good call that we should investigate before I get too excited about anything. No, it's just his energy core, but we can play soccer with it. Will receives the Golem Eye in the box, makes a step around a defender. Golem King is unaware. A goal! All right, what's in your super treasure chest? Just a bunch of goodies, yeah? Ooh, another ring, the Golem King amulet. Hopefully that yields better results than our Scary Wanderer's ring. So let's check that out first. Oh, I thought it immediately ported me out and I was miserable. Wang scores at the whistle. The best. The best. The Golem King amulet. Ring that boosts the owner's health, but also adds the weight of a golem to the wearer. Interesting. I like how the artifacts... Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty significant slower pace. I like that the artifacts are trade-offs. I always think that that is so much better. Golem King Jottings, Golem History 3, and Golem History 2. I feel like all of that stuff is just like way, way more important. So let's do this. Iron bars, like I've got a bunch of them at the house. So they're great. They have some upgrades that we could get out of them, but like they're just not as important as some of this stuff is. Water spheres are worth 100, as are crystallized energy. The 2 broken swords is probably not enough to worry about. We're gonna get more empowering crystals faster than I can bring them home and afford the upgrades, so they can go. And then maybe we ditch, no, because I want some rich jelly for potions. I don't want to spend all my money on it. Okay. We'll ditch that and then take our Golem King Jottings. The King of Stone, imbued with the largest energy crystal found. This entity will serve to protect us from any who wish us harm. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, let's head home. We've got our Golem key now too, right? Does this have any lore text on it? I can't even equip it or look at it, so must not. Bye, Golem King. You wanna pose for a selfie with me? Kink. Thanks, bud. Like an old World of Warcraft raid success photo. Escaped with pendant. I didn't actually escape with the pendant. We left via the boss portal, but maybe you know better than me, video game. Interesting. So they just put the key in so you know that's what the hell's going on. Yeah, you know, don't mind me. Just doing cool hero stuff. It was you, wasn't it, Will? The one who defeated the Golem King. Boy, you put yourself in such unnecessary danger. A lock on the door opened. Maybe Pete was onto something. Regardless, just leave it. That door isn't worth your life. Pete didn't heed our warnings and, well, due to the buzz your heroics are creating, the town has decided to reopen the forest dungeon. But with the Golem King dead by your hands, now is a great time to focus on Moonlighter. Take advantage of this momentum to expand the shop a bit. The town board should show what contractors are available. A somewhat strange traveler is looking to set up shop in town as well. He specializes in crafting odd ornaments and such. Could make for some great decorations once you expand. Yo, if they let me also decorate Moonlighter, this game's gonna be a problem. Where first thing to go is gonna be that mysterious green liquid bucket. And finally, Andre over at Vulcan's Forge is preparing some new gear. He predicts an influx of materials from the forest dungeon to occur as people become more brazen due to your recent actions. Go there, see what he can offer. I won't have your demise on my shoulders, boy. Man, Xenon, you got chill, dog? We good? All kinds of weird stuff going on. They keep jumping the camera around. I love our one contractor friend. Oh, the dungeons can also be found going this way. Weird. Okay. There's like some weird convoluted connections in the map. That is exciting.